Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, or whatever time you happen to be watching at. I just wanted to say you are just on time to watch one of the greatest solo adventures on ARK. This journey I built and lived inside of an unraidable ocean Rathole on the highest population server, which at the time I was playing had over 1,000 players to play against, which is the main reason I chose to build this Rathole and base spot. It was hidden under the depths of the ocean to ensure all my loot and valuables were safe and protected from the other 1,000 players playing the server. And to top it off, not only will my spot be extremely difficult to find, it would be nearly impossible to raid as well. With all that being said, it's pretty safe to say this has probably been one of my best wipes yet. Well, actually, not exactly. You see, to get all this done and work my way to the very top, I had a bit of issues along the way. A bit more than usual. Bro! Or should I say, way more than usual. Oh. I normally don't struggle on wipe days, but this is probably my most difficult wipe I played yet. So buckle up and get ready for one of my craziest journeys on this channel. Also, if you enjoyed this style of content and want more as soon as possible, just leave a like, comment, and subscribe to show me you appreciate the videos. If you guys smash all 3 of those buttons, I'll get another video out as soon as I can, because that shows me you guys want more videos. Anyways, cue the cinematic ass trailer, because this wipe was most definitely deserving of one. Bro. Damn bro, I'm done. This wipe is just not going to plan.
2 Chronicles 15:7. But as for you, be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded.
Oh my gosh, there's stuff here. Got him. No, why is he going down? No. No. My name's Monkay and I present to you the solo ocean Rathole journey. Sit back, relax, and get comfortable, and I hope all of you enjoy the video. Also, don't forget to thank God. Alright, so I just spawned in. Server has 1,000 pop right now. Literally wiped about a minute ago. Yeah, let's see what we can do. Real quick, let's get a W in the comment section because I finally wasn't late to wipe. Whoa. Hey yo, chill. Look at all them. Oh my. We just got sent to the Shadow Realm. Note Run quickly came to a halt there. Kinda got stopped in my tracks, so I'm gonna transfer over to Extinction to complete the Note Run. And hopefully this gets us to level 100, so we have heavy turrets just like that. What the fuck? Oh my. There's always that one guy, isn't there? Spawn Camper 9000. Oh shit, here he comes, here he comes. Oh fuck. That guy woke up and chose violence for no reason. I still ended up completing my Note Run, getting to a decent level. I would then pop my kit starter and it was time to get some progress done. Wait, hold on, did you guys hear that? Ooh, ooh, ah. That means there's a monkay nearby. A little monkey. Yoink. Grab this real quick. Ooh, 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 ah, ah, ah. What do we have here? Oh shit, is he melee? What's going on with that thing? This man just gave up. Bro, you just gave up like that, damn. Bad boy. I then crafted up a bunch of foundations and I was off to go claim the Rathole before anyone else did. Okay, we are off to Gem 1 to claim our Rathole. Hopefully it's not taken. Oh shit, get me out, get me out. I just transferred off to a random map because the mailing guy jump scared me. Okay, we're over here on Gem 1. And yes, the Rathole is underwater. So that means we have to get vacuum compartments and stuff. Honestly, I don't think anyone snagged the Rathole. This is one I found years ago on Official. I built this spot. I'll just pop the video up on the screen so you guys get a better understanding. But if I remember correctly, come over to this thing right here. And then it should be along this wall. I remember finding this in single player years ago and I was so hyped. And fast forward a few years later, here I am building this. Okay, so here it is, right in front of me. Come over to this wall right here. Basically just swim up, and then it's right up here. It's very sneaky. It's an upwards Rathole too, so it's going to be really hard to wipe. And then you got a decent amount of space, especially for Mesa when everything's just compact in S+. Then we can also get a gate going in here as well. That's why I got it. So just in case anyone breaks it, I'll be able to see in logs. And speaking of that, we actually need a tribe real quick. We'll go with the OG tribe name. Bush Pickers. There we go. And just like that, we have the Rathole secured. With having the Rathole securely spammed off in case anyone tried taking it, I will transfer over to Aberration to begin getting some more progress done. Okay, we should have it pretty good. Okay, it's out. Now we gotta make a saddle up for it. Okay, off we go. Let's get some progress done now. 135, 22 melee. Okay, there we go. We got it trapped. And look who ended up pulling up. Oh, he's definitely gonna counter us. Or he's just gonna leave. Hopefully he just goes away. Yeah, he definitely did not go away. Tell you that for free. Bro! A f***ing mantis. So I guess we need a new Maywing. Okay, it's about to turn nighttime. Let's head to the surface and get some drops. We're first up here and there's a red drop. Damn, what's up, cat? How you doing, Blue? Oh, combo BP. Shotgun BP as well. Bro, why are you trying to get my drop? Piss out of here. Shotgun BP and flat boots. There's a guy behind me trying to get the drop as well. We need to grab the yellow drop before he does. It's my drop, boy. It's turning day quite quickly, so I'm gonna head out actually. Pretty good surface run. I'm gonna show you guys real quick when I get out. Okay, here's what we got from the drops. We basically got a full upgrade on our gear pretty much, except for the helmet and boots. And other than that, we got a shotgun BP. Well, 2 shotgun BPs. Combo, flat boots, some stego saddles. And with that drop run being complete, I would upload all the valuable blueprints I just gathered up. And then it was time to get a starting base done. Just so I can make a chainsaw and mining drill. And also I needed polymer for that, so I'd tame up a monkey and I'd head down to the pink zone to get some polymer. Alright, polymer time. Might as well grab this thing while I'm down here as well. They look cool as fuck. Okay, let's not overextend our stay. We got a bunch of polymer and... Bro. Like I said, we got a bunch of polymer. With that being said, I'll head up from the polymer zone. And by the time I got back to base, I had enough metal cooked up to where I can make a chainsaw and mining drill. And then right after that, I got the grinding. After I picked up my starter base, of course, because I was planning on moving to Gen 1. The only thing I was really missing for farm was electronics, so I transferred over to the center, tame up a DPS dino so I could head over to the Gen 1 lunar biome, because that's where I'd farm my electronics up. And just like that, it was fully tamed up. Only got 30 points into melee. What is this shit? I feel scammed. After that was complete, it was time to transfer over to Genesis. Oh, there's a guy in a Maywing here? Boy, what the hell? Rhino? Motherfucker on a rhino over here. Should we try to beat his ass? We could like net him and throw out the ferry. Although I don't really want to risk it. I have everything on me right now. Like literally everything. And since I have my entire base on me, I would head up to a secret area where the guy was not looking to farm my electronics up. I would then set down a little forge station in the Arctic biome, just so I can craft up everything I would need for my main cliff plat starter base that I was going to craft. I then needed to get level 100 so I can unlock heavy turrets. So my plan was to transfer out to Aberration, use the theory to kill a few Spinos, but as I was about to transfer out, this happened. Oh, there's a guy in a Maywing there. Oh shit, he sees me. Shit, he's up there. Oh shit, he's a shotgun. Wait, he's fighting another guy right there. Hold on, bro, I'm a dip. I literally have my entire base on me. I cannot be asked to die right now. With that being said, I completed my goal of transferring out to Aberration and finally hitting level 100, which meant I finally had heavy turrets unlocked. Okay, level 100. Ooh, let's quickly grab that before we head back to server. 25 melee, 26 HP. And why do I keep trying to tame these Spinos? Like, there's always going to be a fucking counter. Like, do I not learn? I'm worried someone's just going to come up behind me. Like with the mantis last time. Instant replay on the screen. Bro!
Hello there.
Oh, I knew it. Yeah, and that just happened. I mean, who would have guessed, right? Say bye to Aberration and say bye to a Spino for now. Oh well, accomplished the goal I came here for. We hit level 100, almost 105, so we can now make heavy turrets. I then met up an indie forge, chem bench, and some heavy turrets, and it was time to go set down the starting base. And I chose this big mountain in the Arctic biome because I was hoping no players would come this high up, so that's where I chose to put down my cliff plat. Just somewhere high up with turrets on it. No one's gonna wipe a cliff plat with a few turrets all the way this high up, at least not this early on. Hold on, maybe somewhere in here. Gonna grapple up real quick. I'll come back for that, don't worry. This works for now, I guess. Until I can make back compartments, which I'm gonna hurry up on though, because this spot doesn't look the best. You can soak from down there and shit, so I'm gonna hurry this up. I'm gonna put a vault over the generator, but for now I'm just gonna get everything beside it. Okay, just like that. Okay, let's make a makeshift turret thingy. We'll do our best to make it make sense, but it's kind of just a starting station. I don't really give a shit. Yeah, like normally I would sink these and floor off the entire cliff plat, but damn, this is uneven and ugly. It is what it is though. Temporary base, couldn't care less. We go like that. Maybe build down a bit. And I did forget to make bullets for my turret, so I crafted up a bunch of gunpowder, and it was time to make some ARB. Let's craft some bullets up while we're at it. Should be plenty for now. Oh shit, I'm dying to the cold. Oh shit.
Oh, was really hoping you'd stick around a little longer.
Wow, no shit. Still got a base to finish. Right at this moment signifies the beginning of my wipe taking a turn for the worst. I'll let the video explain itself. Hi, only survivors, copy settings, there we go. So far so good, right? Starting base is basically completely set up. I was crafting up weapons from the blueprints I got from the surface earlier. Everything was going to plan, right? I was about to get some PvP in. Since I was going to be on Aberration already, might as well hit level 105 so I can get all tech engrams. Oh shit, at 105 you get all tech engrams. And then after that I head to the surface. And this is when shit started going downhill. I don't have a Fabby, bro. I can't really fight this. I got it. See if I can steal this Fabby. That hit him. My main issue was I was outgeared here. I didn't have a Fabby or a tech suit. That hit him. Oh my gosh, he has rocket launchers, are you for real? If I had a Fabby, this guy would have been already cooked. He's just flying in the air with his suit, I can't really do anything. Holy rockets, fam. And to top it off, I had shitty 200 Dura drop flak. Bro, let me register, bro. And I would rekit at base to make my return for redemption, right? When I saw a beautiful red drop, I thought it was just fate, until... Surprise, motherfucker! Oh. My own strat just got used against me. Those two annoying encounters basically just sent me right back to PvEing, which meant next on the list was actually getting element, and to do that I had to head over to the Mesa back rooms, which I actually needed a Spino for, and a Mantis as well, so I could successfully complete an element event and get the element I was after. So I quickly got those two things up, and then I was off to the Mesa back rooms. And yeah, here's what ended up happening. Oh my. And once again, I wasn't really in the position to fight. Look at my gear, and I was just here to get some element. Yeah, of course. Just of course, there's two suitors on me. And they're teaming as well. Oh yeah, I'm so cooked.
Oh shit, that's a Reaper. Huh?
Bro. Oh my. After that failed attempt to get element over in the Mesa back rooms, I would transfer over to the center and I would do a boss fight because that was my next best way to get element. And yeah, it went a little something like this. Yeah, so boss fight was complete. I got 2k element. This next sequence is going to look a bit choppy because my recording software was bugging out. But yeah, this ended up happening. Oh my gosh, man. Someone was waiting outside. So basically someone ended up putting turrets outside the boss fight, so I ended up getting turret trapped, so I had to rerun it for a second time. Yeah, here's how it went. Bro, it can hit me from all the way up there. Put the fries in the bag, bro. This is what I mean, shit just started going downhill. That was like 6 or 7 unlucky sequence. Oh, 6, 7. You guys get the idea. Shit just wasn't going planned as of now. But I mean, third time's the charm, right? And we actually ended up getting it secured and done. 2𝐄𝐦𝐚𝐢𝐥 just like that on the 3rd attempt. Wow, that's a first, not gonna lie. Okay, let's get out of here. We got our element now. And then the last thing I needed to get tech structures for the Rathole was a bunch of black pearls, so I got to farming that over in the volcano biome on Gen 1. And then it was time to get to crafting everything I needed for the Rathole. So I got everything to build the Rathole with in the replicator right now. Here's everything I have. With everything being all done and crafted up, I'd pick up the entire base because it was time to head over to the Rathole to begin setting that up. And this right here, boys, marks the beginning of one of the greatest comebacks I've ever made on ARK.
Teleport ready. Here we are.
Okay, we arrived. Obviously spam has not been broken yet. And since the spam wasn't broken yet, I had to pick it up myself and I began building. Okay, and for this one right here, we're gonna close this shit up real quick. You guys will see what I'm doing here. Sort of like a turret hatch frame. Just like that, boom. And once those get powered, it's like turrets on a hatch frame right there. As you guys see, it's like floating turrets. I'm actually gonna switch these two around. Moon pool there instead. Okay, good enough for now, I guess. Obviously, I'm gonna get turrets throughout the entire tunnel and going down there as well, but for now, I'm gonna move everything from the cliff plat base over here because I basically got the entire inside of the Rathole set up. With that being said, I would head over to the old starting base. I'd grab everything from the vault, which is basically just all my loot I had, and then yeah, it was time to head back to the Rathole. This can go bye-bye. Oh wait, there's still turrets on it. Oh well. Who cares? We got our new base now. Okay, we can definitely get more space in here too, so I'm just gonna pile up some back compartments real quick. It's a lot better in here now. Quick little tour for now. Got a few more touches done to the base. It's looking alright. Do want to get like 1 or 2 internals here though, in case people end up popping up here. And once the Rathole was decently secured, not 100%, but we're getting there. I got a bit bored of all the PvEing, so I would actually transfer off and get some PvP in. And here's the first thing I would encounter. Glowtail's being wiped, I think, right now. So the first thing I would find was someone raiding a cave. Okay, this shit's being dropped live action. So of course, you already know I had the bright idea to counter the raid. And I had a little sneaky trick up my sleeve. I don't think he has a transmitter in there though, so I'm gonna C4 trap him when he comes out. Cause he's gonna have to leave at some point, right? You hear him just blowing shit up in there? And now the waiting game would begin.
1 eternity later.
Just kidding, the timing was actually perfect, because not even a minute later he ended up packing up. Oh yeah, he's packing up, he's packing up. Oh yeah, he's coming out, he's coming out. He's right there, he's right there, he's right there. Got him! Holy shit, he's fat! Holy profit. We are out of here. 10 out of 10 counter, boys. We gotta go Fabi now. A bunch of tech and shit. Okay, this guy was stacked. Okay, we gotta go depot, boys. Quick little profit rundown of what we just got. Literally everything in here. Okay, we got some cryos too. We got soakers. We can actually go find a raid now. The next plan I had in mind, I wanted to transfer over to Aberration to get a Reaper. But on my way over to the pink zone, I would actually end up encountering a raid. And surprisingly, it was actually at my famous Rathole I built in multiple videos. So of course, you know, I had to go check it out. Shit, what's going on here? Oh. Someone's blowing shit in the mic, bro. Oh fuck, there's a guy here too. Bro, a D-Reg, are we for real? And this guy just kept on flying around with his tech suit, so I tried baiting him inside. And that attempt was sort of successful. I mean, kinda. Broke the chest piece again. Damn, I would have had that too if he didn't swap it in time. Bro, how many suits does this guy have? I broke like 10 of them. About time. Okay, he was low-key packing. But he has a lot of garbage too, so I'm gonna pick and choose the good stuff and then just dip with the other shit. Okay, easy enough. I then went inside to go check what was going on with the base, and it was actually wiped to my surprise. It's all down. Hold on. Yeah, and this dude was just hiding away in a corner, and I barely even noticed him till the very end. Oh, there's a guy sitting right here. Hold on. Yo, what is he doing, bro? Yeah, so apparently that was the guy that was yelling down the mic earlier. I'm scared he's gonna have a turret trap. Bro. What the farm? Guess we'll just take all the farm shit. I then went back up to finish raiding whatever was left inside the Rathole. Second raid we countered today. In the span of like 20 minutes too. Raiding my own Rathole. Oh shit, here we go. And basically I had a bunch of farm stuff which I'll take because I needed that to upgrade my base with. This guy was low-key stacked in here, hello? Okay, we are slot capped actually. And basically just to finish up the raid, I would take all the turret ammo back to base because I actually needed that because I was planning on getting 100 plus turrets for the base. Okay, if y'all want to build my Rathole correctly, you're building it wrong. So you have like the main wall coming down from right here, right? But then when you get to this bottom part right here, don't have turrets here still. Push them back here on hatch frames or triangles or whatever you want. If you push them back here, it's much harder to wipe. Trust me, I built this spot like 1,000 times. This was probably just a free raid because they didn't build it correctly. Next up, I would stick to my original plan. Obviously, I had to depot all the loot at base first, but the original plan was to get a Reaper over here on Aberration, so that's what I got up to next. Messer, remove the radiation? Oh shit, we're chilling. And as I was down here in the pink zone looking for a high level one, I would actually spot a player that already had one trapped. But I don't think it was his trap though, because he was trying to raid it. I see it right there. Wait, is he gonna try rifling that down? Maybe he can raid it for me and then I'll just kill him. And long story short, the player ended up actually just running away from the trap because he couldn't drop it. So I was next in line to try to raid it so I can get that high level good stat one. Okay, I'm gonna get a trike and come back here and hopefully I can soak this shit before the Reaper goes away. That's a 135 and it has good melee, so maybe we can grab that. And grabbing one of the good stat trikes I got from countering that Glowtail raid earlier. I'll be back there in an instant and it was finally time to soak the trap. But before I raided the trap, of course my brain had to power on first. Second time's a charm, right? And I was just sat here soaking the turrets for a minute when all of a sudden this would come behind me. The player who wanted it earlier actually ended up coming back and we ended up talking in chat for a minute. Wait, hold on, maybe he wants to share it. And we both ended up making a truce to actually get the Reaper. So I would just continue soaking on the trike till we had all the turrets gone. Well, he just got sent, bro. Oh wait, he's going for it. And then that dude tried pulling some Mission Impossible shit, and you guys will see how that goes for him. Look at him right there. Wait, he's cooked. That Meglo just fucked him so hard, bro. Okay, I wanna go check his stuff. see if he had anything worth riding for. Do I slime his shit? I literally think that's the only heavy turret left. And with that being said, I quickly swapped to my best armor and I went to go blow up the turret. Okay, we can grab it now. That's all the turret's gone. And with all the turrets being soaked and gone, I finally ended up getting it, but it was going to hatch in 5 minutes, so I headed back to base as soon as possible, and it was finally time. Okay, W stats. Not bad at all. Yeah, and with that thing raising up, I would head out to get some PvP to pass the time. And one of my first encounters would be a dude just mid-air parachuting. Like, I'm genuinely so confused. What the fuck? Why is there just a guy parachuting, bro? Like, is he going up there maybe? Bro, I always run into some shit like this, I swear. Even last video. I think he was trying to come up here to build this Rathole, and that's what he was trying to do. Yeah, so that encounter basically scared me off Aberration, and I find myself on the island, and I head over to this cave that's shaped like a shark, and here's what I ended up encountering. Don't mind the turrets casually piecing me up. Oh, he's there, he's coming out. Oh shit, he's gonna grapple me. And this man was basically doing exactly what I expected. He was just chasing me up and down the tunnel with grapples in his hand. I'm gonna let him kill the Mimic because I want to fight. I'm gonna act like he got the better of me. Got him. This is a cool cave, to be honest. I like it. Also, if you made it this far in the video, let me know in the comments if you want to see me build this spot eventually. Comment build the shark cave. Wait, someone wrote in chat, hey small ice. That means someone's at small ice cave. So you guessed it, I had to go check out small ice cave to see what was going on. I'm gonna go check that out, see if he's there. Okay, here's ice cave. Whoa. Whoa, what the f? Yeah, after that slight interruption, I would swim back there, and luckily my body was still there. Oh, what the fuck? No, why is he going down? No. No. Bro, you can't make that shit up. He jumped right into a turret fob. Let's get a GG for my boy. Bro definitely did not make it. He had a carb bow and everything. Let's go. So after I gathered up his stuff, I was about to leave server, but of course I can't leave the island without checking out Moon Cave. Okay, Moon Cave, question mark, is this shit built? Looks wiped, to be honest. I see bags. Oh, ARB, thank you. Yeah, so basically to sum it up, I think the cave got wiped, but I mean there was just free ammo for me to take, so I helped myself. I mean, I'll take it. Free bullets. So it seems like the raiders left a few minutes ago. They left just in time before I came over. Okay, nah, it's just full wiped. Bro, Mesa really just makes every cave big for no reason, dude. Like, when would you ever need this much space in unofficial? After I was done up on the island, I would head out from Moon Cave and transfer off because it was time to get a bunch of progress done. Because you guessed it, we still had a bunch of work to get done. And I would start by doing a boss fight on Aberration, not to get tech engrams but to hit level 120, so I can unlock a certain tech engram that was unlocked at level 111, which was the tech cryo breeder. And it wouldn't be long before I 360'd the boss and got it done. And then I would transfer over to the center because I wanted a bunch of water dinos to defend the base with. So I get the taming up the two things I needed most. Perionysus to stun the enemies underwater, and then sharks for the bleed damage. It's like an underwater Thyla for soakers. Damn, 40 HP. No, that's a good one. 41 melee. Crazy. After I was done taming up all those dinos, the next thing I needed was a bunch of turret ammo, because that was the last thing I needed before I could begin upgrading the Rathole. So I transferred back to the island and I looked for something to raid real quick, because obviously I was too lazy to craft the ammo up. Ooh, ice cave is being fobbed. Yeah, so ice cave was being fobbed, but there wasn't really anything I could do there. So I headed over to Carno Cave to see if that was built, and here's what I ended up finding. Okay, what's going on here? Is this built? Okay, so it is built. Oh shit. And let's just completely ignore that because we do end up getting our stuff back. And then I tried to dive behind the generator like Superman, going through all those turrets trying to get the LOS spot, and here's what ended up happening. Oh yeah, I got that easy. Lucky enough for me, he didn't end up grabbing my stuff, but I ended up transfer tooling it all back, so we were chilling. But I did have no choice but to soak 1 or 2 turrets just to reach the generator.
One eternity later.
Get that turret soaked. And of course the first thing I broke was the tech teleporter, so he couldn't just TP back and stop me from raiding this. Okay, that's all that bullshit done. So the base wasn't too crazy on ammo, but I mean it was good enough. Like some turrets had like 4k in it, some had like 500. It was just kind of mixed up. Holy ARB. And of course, you know, I wasn't gonna leave without popping all the soakers that had thrown out healing. Now we can put this thing to use. Holy mirror. Whoa, what did I just got a bunch of shit, bro. And obviously I didn't want to just sit here killing all those soakers. I wanted to go check out the cave instead, and here's what was inside. Yeah, so it was definitely not something I was equipped to raid just yet. Regardless, I head out with my newly acquired ammo, and with acquiring all that ammo, it was finally time to upgrade the Rathole. So it was time to head back to base. Okay, let's see if these floating turrets actually work. I'm gonna put them on all targets and just put it right below here. Oh shit, they do work. Okay, nice. And after I was done testing out the turrets, it was right back to building. Okay, moment of truth. Oh yeah, and this is just the outside too, so we basically got like a makeshift half-ass turret tower right here. Floating turrets up here. Turrets all on the wall and the floor. Coming in here. little chill room. I'm gonna put a tech pod here, why not? Okay, so we are basically turret cap, 98 out of 100. How many bullets per turret? 2k attack and 1500 a heavy turret, not bad at all. Before I start throwing out the water dinos, I'm gonna give a quick little base tour. Obviously we got this part down here. Headed up here we have the main Rathole. This is obviously the hard part to raid. And yeah, boom, we come in here. Perfect base. And if they break in, this guy will defend the house. Not too bad at all, I'm liking the Rathole. And then it was time to breed up the dinos I got earlier. So I made and placed down some cryo breeders as well as an incubator, and I got straight to that. Oh, here we go. Yo, this wyvern's buns, bro. 30 melee, 30 HP, 30 stamina. Holy mid. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw it a carbo. And this thing's gonna stay on passive right here, but all the sharks and baryonyxes are gonna be on aggressive. And what I'm gonna do is actually whistle all the sharks and baryonyxes to the carbo. So when the megalodons and baryonyxes actually end up attacking an enemy, they'll scatter around a bit, but they'll always end up coming back to the carbo because it's on follow. If you guys kind of get what I'm doing. And the carbo stays on passive too, so these things don't just get scattered around the base and LOS turrets. Alright, and after I was done getting progress on that base, it was time to get some PvP and raiding in, so I went to go scout around the map, and here's what I actually ended up finding. My first stop would be over in the Arctic biome on Gen 1, and I'll actually come across this base that was set up inside this custom cave. Should I wipe this? Oh my gosh.
What the f? Oh, like
he's online, he's online. I'm gonna come back and fuck this guy up. And with that being said, I'd quickly teleport back to base, grab everything I needed for a little turret fob to put in front of the cave since there was actually no spam, and then I'll head right back there, and it was time to put down the turrets. Okay, there we go. Oh, he's in his replicator right now, bro. Bro, I can get so close to this shit shack. Okay, I got him. He's back, he's back. Well, since when can you use a tech suit in here? Why the fuck am I using this shoulder pad thing, man? Why you can't use tech suit in this biome? Hold on, I gotta go get a tech rifle and come drop this shit. Yeah, and with actually finding a base I wanted to attack, I would head back to my Rathole and grab a tech rifle in hopes I could drop something, but this ended up happening instead. Whoa. Whoa. Bro, how did I not see those turrets there? He grabbed my shit, I think. Yeah, and since I got turret trapped and he yoinked all my items, I would come back fully kitted up this time, but I kept in mind that there was a turret trap, so it's gonna be a little bit different this time. I got him. Got a ship. Oh, let's all my stuff back too. Let's go. Oh, I got him again. Okay, this guy's not gonna leave his turret range. It's not really worth my time, to be honest. I got most of my stuff back. The only thing I ended up losing was my Reaper, which is pretty annoying, but oh well, I'll deal with it. And because I actually did end up losing my Reaper, I decided it would be a good time to head back to Aberration to get one when I would actually encounter this over in the pink zone area. Buddy, what is going on here? Oh, he's online? Bro. Bro, what the f? Okay, now I got soakers for days, I guess. But what is actually going on over here? Why is there just a bunch of shit in like an unlocked base? Oh, there's another guy here. Hold him. Oh, they're teaming, bro. Yeah, so I found out these guys were actually teaming, and that's why everything in the base was unlocked, because it is a solo server and you cannot have more than one person in a tribe. So I guess they were just sharing that base. Got him off of it. And then that's not the other guy's Reaper because he's not in the tribe. Hold on. So I'm gonna get this guy in here. Bro, I'm cooked. No, I'm good. Got him. Oh, we hopped on another one? They're hardcore teaming, bro. All of them are. Okay, finally. Got him off. Oh shit. Oh! Oh. These guys are getting annoying, dog. I broke all their beds. Oh shit. Got him off, got him off. And with me eliminating both the teamers and all their beds being gone, it was time to get rid of their dinos. Oh, he's slot capped on shit. What the heck? Okay, I wonder what the other one had. Oh, he's back. Bro, you're a little fucking teamer. What you doing out here, dog? Yo, call your boy out the water, bro. It's dying to the radiation water. I'm actually a villain. Oh shit, he was fat. Stegocidal BP. I then completed the original plan of the reason why I came to Aberration. It was to get a Reaper, and I found a 145 that had decent melee, so I'd grab that up real quick and then I'll quickly head back to base. After I got the offspring, all 75 levels of course. And then I wanted to get some more PvP in, but while I was at base already raising up a Reaper, I might as well just raise some more babies up, especially for the underwater part. I then also decided to get a bit more progress done around base as well. Okay, they should pick up all the crops and stuff when they're done growing automatically, and this right here should pick up all the stuff like that, the shit down there, and turn it into fertilizer. So I'll take it. And this right here will store all of our BPs away. Yo, 2 of them went down there.
Huh?
And then obviously once I had all those hatched up, I would cryo them up, take them up to the front where they would raise up, I'll pop all of them out, and then now would be a perfect time to head over to the mesa back rooms to look for some PvP. And here's how it went. My first encounter would be someone doing an element vein, and then obviously you know I had to try to get the counter. Wait, what happened? Oh, there's a guy in a bat there. Got him. Well, how's it not hitting? Got him, I got him. Yeah, so that just happened. Anyways, I would re-kit at base for round 2, and here's how it went this time. But this time, instead of bringing a full kit, I head over to the mesa back rooms with just a chainsaw and a wyvern to see if I can make a play. And the first guy I encountered would also be on a lightning wyvern. I got him. I'm gonna let him pit me.
Nope.
Oh, never mind. What does this clanker ask me to do? Oh sure, why did I get picked? Oh, did I get him? Oh yeah, he's cooked. Hey. And after I dealt with that, I would finish off his wyvern. And then my plan was to head over to Extinction to look for a raid. And I would actually end up encountering probably one of the luckiest things I've ever found on Mesa. Bro, this whole thing down? Hello? Yo, what the f— Oh my gosh, there's stuff here! Yeah, so apparently someone's base just ran out of element, or they unpowered it manually. I have no idea, but damn, what a find. Did it run out of element? Oh my gosh, bro. I'm capped. Bro, I think it ran out of element or something. Like, I gotta store away all this shit somewhere. And because I was actually slot capped on loot, I would use one of the basilisks I ended up getting from the raid, and I would just bury it to put all my cryopods in it. Okay, now I'm worried this is gonna be aggro. Yeah, it is aggro. Okay, we gotta use our Reaper. And it was a good thing I got this Reaper over on Aberration a couple hours earlier, because it was most definitely gonna come in handy, as you guys will see here in a second. Oh, it's because it has ORP, bro, so it's like barely taking any damage. This might be a close one. And I low-key almost got cooked because the Giga had ORP buff, so it was doing way more damage and taking a lot less HP per hit. Oh shit, that was so close. Holy gunpowder. What the fuck? I don't really need it though, I have capped turrets at base. And everything was taking a long time to break, so I quickly went and destroyed their ORP so I could blow shit up easier. Okay, that's gone. Here's the rep. And the rep basically had everything you can need. Oh shit, okay. Top of the line BPs, element, metal, resources, weapons. Wait, these BPs are insane. I'm gonna just take all in the BPs. Oh, I'm slot capped again. And yet again I was slot capped, so I went to go deposit everything I needed at the basilisk. And then just like that I was back again. But this time I was gonna break their cryo breeder so I can get all their top line grown dinos. Yeah, okay, I'll take these. Take the eggs too. Take a few owls, take some owl eggs too. Why not? Trikes, yeah, I'll take a few of these. Karchas? Oh yeah. Oh, here's a guy, there's a guy, there's a guy. I just heard footsteps. And I guess other players around the server got news the base was powered offline, so I ended up getting pulled up on. Right here. Got him. Take a few Rexes too, why not? Okay, once again I'm slot capped. Gotta go deeper. Wait, we gotta braid these too. This is where he's having all the storage and stuff. Oh shit. He's looting up over there. Shit, there's a guy behind me. Cool army's pulling up here, bro. I got one. He popped another one, bro? Are we for real? Shit. This guy really wants it for himself, doesn't he?
Come down the fight, bitch.
Oh, you hear him? Wait, that guy's not real. Oh wait, there's another guy down there. There we go. What did they have on them? Okay, they're pretty much getting the scraps. I pretty much like yoinked everything good. Still gotta break these though. Yeah, like where are they spawning these gigas in from, bro? I don't understand. Oh, he's right back here. Oh! We'll throw our own one up. Pores in that one. Oh, we killed him. Yeah, and there wasn't really anything good that was left in these little storage box thingies. I guess everything good was in the replicator and the cryo fridges, so I'm not gonna show too much of that. And nothing in there. Actually, Baryonyx had a BP. Loki needed that. Bro, what is this? Oh, they have cap turrets. I'll have to drop the whole wall then. Holy ammo count. So I ended up taking most of the ammo from the wall, and then it was time to go back to base with all the profit. Bro, wait, why is Darren's face on this key card, bro? Nah, bro's a lot character, IRL. I'm gonna give a quick little loot rundown of what we just got. Okay, in the basilisk. Bunch of goodies. Especially like blueprints and shit in that. And then in here is like a bunch of cryopods, ammo, eggs, like basically everything you need. Got all your protein in there. Okay, now the hard step, taking all this shit back to base. Let's get to it. And then I would place down the transmitter, and I'll take 3 to 4 long trips back to base, just take on all the loot back and forth. And then since I had all this newly acquired loot, I would do a pretty annoying step, but it was necessary. I had to organize it all in base, because there was just no room to put things, so I kind of just organized it in the deadies, the cryo fridges, the vaults. I made everything all nice and neat. You guys will see the finished product when I do a final base tour at the end of the video. But before I do that, I wanted to get some last minute PvP in over on Extinction, and here's when I ended up finding it over at one of the custom caves. Obviously I wasn't going to be able to raid that cave, but I did want to bait over some PvP, and it actually ended up working. There's a suitor here. And a Maven guy?
Wait, that was so tough the way he flew in there like that.
Oh, this is his base, bro. I heard him just flying there.
Maybe it's Snakes himself.
Oh shit, look.
Snakes pulled up with his gang.
He had a lightning weapon apparently too. But how's he not cooked? Well, he's at the fall damage. I did cook him.
Oh shit.
Thought. Yo, why am I using a Fabi to kill a wyvern? Bro, I literally have a combo right here.
We know who controls Mesa, really. We're all starting to notice.
It's all starting to click in place. And then as soon as I was about to transfer off Extinction, I would encounter this guy on a Maewing over here. And here's how it went. Well, I swear I saw a guy here. Hey, there's a guy here. I killed this Maewing. Do you DC or something? Ooh. He was poor. And then after that little encounter, it was time to head back to base. Okay, I'm gonna saddle up the front dinos and cryo up any extra ones that are up there. Like the Megalodons and Baryonyxes. Should have some BPs in here. Yeah, we do, sweet. We're missing hide. And then when I got back to base, I wanted to make some Baryonyx and Megalodon saddles so my dinos had maximum armor. But since they were Ascendant and full cap BPs, I was actually missing a bunch of hide. so I went to Aberration to go farm some real quick. And then obviously I couldn't leave without taming up that cool looking bulldog. And then like I said, any extra ones we're gonna cryo up, so I think we should have like 3 out max so we don't LOS turrets. Okay, let's see here. Definitely want a mate boost. Okay, that should be good. Saddle these guys up. We can also level them as well. So 1 point in weight on each of them, and then the rest just freaking spam HP. And these things will be so ace to deal with. And then the extra ones on my inventory, I'm just gonna have in a cryo fridge in case I need to use them. In case we're getting offline wiped or something. I'll just throw them out and come behind them. Like 40k HP almost, crazy. And then same thing with the baryonyxes. 1 point weight, the rest HP. Cap saddle, 40k HP almost. They're gonna be so annoying to kill. Okay, now these can go on aggro as well. Now any player that throws a carbo or something in here is gonna have to deal with that. Pretty annoying if you ask me. Okay, boom, all saddled up. I'm also gonna name them as well. I'm just gonna call them all front. And then one of the last things I was actually missing to complete the base was a parasaur so I can detect any enemy that ended up pulling up. So I quickly teleported over to the bog biome to gather one of those up.
Teleport now.
Sweet. Okay, parasaur's gonna go out in the bottom area. So I had to build it a bit high up so it can actually fit. Oh, it's cryosicked. Oh well, you'll wake up sooner or later. Let's give you a name. Okay, we'll hit it with one last slash fill. And that should be it, like 3.5k heavy turret, 4.5k attack turret. Yeah, we are chilling, boys. Alright, so I'm gonna give a quick little base tour. Yeah, but turning around right here. Wait, what the fuck? How'd that happen? Okay, anyways, that must have been a stray one. Yeah, those are extra ones because I have those named up there. Must have been a fluke. Regardless, coming over here we have the base. Bro, where's that shit happening? I'm so confused. I did hatch a bunch, so it's probably just a bunch of extra ones. Regardless, coming in here we have the base. Oh, we have the front wall bit part. Not much in here. We have a tech pod, a teleport that we used earlier, parasaur feeding trough for the dinos up front. Got a bunch of megalodons, carbos, baryonyxes, turrets, basically fully capped. And coming up here to the Rathole, we just got a bunch of turrets, fence supports. And then coming inside over here, we have the entrance. And yeah, this is the Rathole, boys. Like, I'm really happy with it. Turned out pretty great. Also give a quick little loot tour. So here are the deadies, looking decent, mediocre. Replicator just has our main blueprints and some element in it. As you guys see, we have crazy blueprints. Wipe turned out pretty amazing. Coming over here, we have a bunch of armor. But we're stacked on that. We got kit supplies and weapons over here. Also very stacked on this shit. We got structures. Then obviously we have to have a random vault. We just dump stuff. Can't organize everything perfectly. Nothing in those mannequins. Empties in here. All of our usable dinos are in here. Stacked on these as well. Soakers right here. Decent amount of them. We got our water dinos for defending the base right here. Yeah, and that is basically it. Like, not much really else to the base. Don't think anyone's gonna raid this or pull up to it. In here as well, we got like eggs, we got med brews, everything you pretty much need. More eggs in there. Oh yeah, one last thing. I forgot to show our blueprints. Or our other blueprints. Yeah, not doing too bad on those. Yeah, but base is solid. W's in the comments. And then that basically concludes the full wipe. No one ended up pulling up to the base or trying to raid it even. So I mean, it's pretty safe to say we were untouchable the entire wipe and unraidable. So that's how the video got its title. Thank you all for tuning in and making it this far. Appreciate all of you. Remember, if you want more videos like this as soon as possible, just leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching and hope you enjoyed. More videos out soon. And yet again, we survived another successful wipe over here on ARK.